Hello, this is Doron with iCanDevelopGames.com blog, teaching you how to develop mobile games by outsourcing, no coding required. Well, the other day I was asked about apps and the importance of keywords. They are very important. Unless you have a brand name or market your app in a certain way, no one will notice you in the App Store. Utilizing a tool such as Searchman SEO can help improve the keywords you use in the App Store. Many people who begin development overlook this and wait until the minute before they submit the app for Apple. I'm sure you know you are if you're listening to this. By that time, usually people spend about 5 minutes trying to figure out keywords that they are going to use, such as the word free or game and other keywords that are very competitive, highly competitive, and pretty much useless. So if you have, let's say, 100,000 apps on the App Store that compete with the word free, what are the chances that your app will rank for that? Is very, very slim. The key is to find the keywords that have a high search volume and low competition, meaning the less apps competing for a specific keyword would be a good indication and a good chance to rank higher. The idea is to try and collect as many high search volume and low competition keywords that together will help rank your app higher in the App Store. So this is Searchman SEO. It's searchman.com, and I'm going to use a free account that gives you a limited number of page views before asking you to upgrade. You get about 10 or so page views to look around. So I probably won't be able to cover everything here, as you will be able to figure some things on your own, especially after watching this video. With a paid account though, you pay about, I think, $25 per app per store, meaning you choose between the US, the UK, or the Japanese market for $25 each per app. You can of course add, let's say you want to choose, okay, I want to see information in the US and the UK. That will be $25 plus $25. I think that the more you get, they give you a discount for, so you'll have to double check about that on your free time, of course. If you do go with the paid apps, the paid account, I think that the first month is only in dollars. It's definitely worth it to check it out and see if you like it, if you want to keep going with it or not, or what have you. So one thing to understand is that Searchman and probably any other tool, they collect keyword search data from Google available information that anybody can see, and they aggregate it here, and I'll show you exactly later what I mean. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sign in with my free account. Let's see, I already got that. Alright, so the first view would be the portfolio. You search and add any game or app that you would like, and you add it to your portfolio that you can always come back and refer to. It's just an easy access to it instead of researching. So let's try and add an example app. Let's go with Doodle Jump. Now, what do you do, for example, if you already have an app in the App Store that you want to optimize and make the keywords better? Obviously, you'll add that here, but if you haven't developed nor released an app, or in the middle of development, so what do? You have to find an app that is as close as possible to yours, and you use that as a reference point. And now for some reason it doesn't want to add it, which is pretty strange. Well, that's kind of like not good. Hello. There you go. Alright, we're gonna add this one. It gives you some ton of information using basically Doodle Jump as keywords. I'll explain a little bit later what you see here, but at the moment let's go ahead and add this app to my portfolio. Alright. Yeah, internet a bit slow at the moment. All right. Oops. So this is how the app is shown in my portfolio at the moment. It is giving you a quick indication, a graph of the visibility of the app in the US market. Also, it will show you in the UK or the Japanese. Not sure why it's asking you to see the data. I think because it's a free account, it's giving you information only to the US probably. We're gonna go ahead and click on that. And the first thing you want to do, ignore this at the moment, you want to click on get new keywords. All right. In it, Searchman suggests public keywords that it thinks is probably going to work best for you for your type of game. And below you can see the iTunes keywords where if you had an app that was already released live in the App Store, you'll grab the keywords from iTunes and add them here. It will just help analyze these specific keywords against competing apps' keywords, telling you, okay, basically your keywords are good or not, whether they're good or not. And here at the notepad keyword, you got the option to add any keywords while searching to a notepad that you can use at any time. Searchman believes that you should use these missing keywords that it found based on 5 out of 10 competitors that Searchman thinks that they are probably the best apps to try and analyze keywords against. So it's telling me, for example, army, agent, militia, cave, sprint, pyramid. Now, whether these keywords are really useful to this specific case for a game such as dual jump, maybe, maybe not. Maybe they are high volume type of keywords. You'll be able to analyze those later. After watching this video, you'll get a better understanding and know what you need to do. Alright, let's see what else do we have here. I'm trying not to click on too many stuff here because as you can see here I have only 8 more free page views, so I'm trying to see what would be the best way to do. Alright, so next tab most likely you want to go to is find and edit competitors. In it you will see the app Searchman recommends, like I said. It at the moment recommends this specific app, saying that it has two common keywords with Doodle Jump, and it's telling you, hey, this app seems like it might be suitable for what you need. It's telling you here, as you can see on this specific app, 77 Logic Games. I'm not exactly familiar with it, but it doesn't mean that it's not a good game. It's telling you, okay, these are the keywords that this specific game is ranked very well above 250 spot, which means if you search for this keyword Hitori, this game will come up within the 250 games that will show up in your search. The next one, and I realize I'm going actually from right to left, but anyway, category ranking, it gives you the information telling you that under boards games in the free category, this specific game is ranked 60, and since yesterday it climbed up in rankings 5, meaning yesterday it was at the spot of 65. The visibility of this game was yesterday at 40, which means overall it was ranked very well when searching for specific keywords, but it went down since yesterday to 2 spots. Here you can see the ratings that this game has gotten, which is more than 1,000 obviously. Now, since Searchman recommends this game as a competitor, you have the option to add it to your competitor watch list, which is basically going to be located here. Now, one word or a couple of words, you have the option to add to the notepad that I showed before up to 50 keywords that you can search for and analyze, as well as you can add up to 10 competitors, no more than 10 competitors games that you can work on. Now, you can try and find and add more games by searching a specific keyword in the App Store, by category, And here you can actually edit your competitor or watch list. I'm not going to go there, not at least yet. I don't want to waste my page views, which now I'm already at 7. Let's see what else I should tell you. The App Store search. Let's go here. All right. In here, you can search for more apps, which is, I don't think exactly how is that different than actually using the previous tab, find edit competitors, but this is another section that gives you that option, obviously. And let's see, what else should we look at? Okay, visit library. This is probably one of the most important parts of this whole deal. Here it would list for you the keywords that either you collected in your notepad or Searchman has recommended, or the iTunes keyword that you were using. And it will show you competitors. These are the total competitors, 5 of them that Searchman has already added to your watch list. So if we analyze and look, for example, for the word arcade, it's telling you that none of your competing apps actually ranks anything. For this one, for example, Doodle, this app is ranked number 7. Also for arcade, going back to arcade, it can tell you that there are more than 10,000 apps that compete for that keyword. What I want to show you, which is more important, I mentioned earlier the search through Google. You can see the volume and hit. The blue bar, it goes from 1 to 100, telling you for this specific keyword, the volume was about 21. I'm not sure exactly how to explain that. Let's see here. Hopefully that's not going to consider it as a page view. Scores based on mobile web query volume for keyword in the United States on a scale of 100. That's what I was looking at, a scale of 100. And then the hits is basically number of search results returned inside the App Store. So basically here, when you hover with your mouse, it will tell you, okay, in the App Store there's a hits of 7,150 apps, which I'm not exactly understanding what the difference should be between this one and used by apps. I'm not 100% sure. Now, this is very important. It will explain for you, for example, if the word arcade is a part of a certain phrase that people are searching for, what's the volume and how many hits are there. So, for example, if somebody is searching for this phrase, penny arcade, there will be 11 apps that will compete for that phrase specifically. Let's see, I want to look for a specific example to show you that can throw things off. Okay, the keyword friends. The keyword friends, okay, let's ignore exactly at the moment what we see here. Words with friends is obviously not something that you would want to try and go with, even though the number of apps competing that is 340. But if I'm searching in Google for the phrase words with friends, I'm searching for an actual game that is called Words with Friends. So most likely if I find your game or app, I'm not going to download it because that's not what I'm looking for. So this is a very important section of Search SEO that you can utilize. Now, let's go to the track section, which is here. All right. If we click on visibility score, it will tell you that Doodle Jump is visible, and I guess it means has been viewed by more than 1,700 people in the past few days, months. Just for you to know, if you click, you can drag and it will zoom in to give you a little bit more detailed information, and here you can reset the zoom. Let's see here. Now you can get here and see information how your competitors are doing comparing to you, overall visibility. You can see that at the moment the game Agent Dash gets a great visibility. Now you have the option to click on something here to eliminate from the graph and get closer to the rest of them. You can also eliminate app update, which will show you a more close-up that actually helps you see things clear. The next section that I want to show you is the keyword graph. This would take a little bit time to download. Actually, that was pretty fast. It will show you how your keywords, and at the moment it shows public keywords, how they are ranked in the or their visibility, or what have you, not ranked or visibility in the App Store. When you hover each one, you can see what's the keyword that it is, and this one it's game. If I take it off, same like with the previous graph, you can see a more detailed view of your keywords that again helps you analyze your information better. If you click on a specific keyword here, it will concentrate only on that, etc. I think we got the idea. I have 3 more page views. Well, let's have some more fun. If we go to versus competitors, now you can see a little bit more information. These are your public keywords, so it's telling you, let's say doodle. It's telling you the doodle jump, of course, is ranked 5 and it's still holding that spot today. This game, which I don't know what it is, that's one thing I don't like about Searchman, is I would love to be able to just hover an icon of a game and it would tell me what game that is. It's kind of like an annoying situation here. But as you can see, that this game specifically was ranked or is ranked today actually in the spot 154. It went down, or actually I'm sorry, it went down 154 and there's no spot here. It wasn't ranked very well. One thing that is nice about this specific section is I can go to the description and it will tell me my description in the App Store, what keywords in it are actually working for me. At the bottom there's a legend here that tells you any words, keywords that are highlighted in blue, they're ranked 25 or higher. Same with the yellow, 25 to 250, and the gray ones, it tells you that it's not ranked for anything. It's lower than 250. If you hover any highlighted keyword, it'll tell you what this specific keyword is ranked. If I'm searching for the keyword jump, doodle jump will come up in the spot 7 in the search. Doodle itself is the number 5 spot. Let's go back to versus competitors. Oops, I'm already at 2. And I think I'm almost done with views. I just want to show you one more thing. If I choose, let's say, this app, I want to compare mine against this one. So it gives you a little bit more information about Agent Dash, keywords, what its ranking, the App Store rankings, the categories, what are the games or apps that are competing with the one that I chose as a competitor, which is a great information to be able to even dig deeper and find some other apps. Now here you can see a little bit more detailed information. Any keyword that you think you like for example agent, doesn't seem like it's being utilized by Doodle Jump anywhere. It's giving you the option to add the keyword to your notepad. Remember, in the notepad you can add keywords to it up to 50, either by using a button here or by manually doing this. I think I have one more page view. I'll see if I can go ahead and do that. You can compare the descriptions. Good, that was not considered as a page view. It's just a convenient format to look at. Let's go back to the data. Let's see what happens if we click on. I'm hesitating on clicking anything else at the moment. I have one more page view. I think I'm done. Yes, I'm done. That's it. It doesn't let me do it any longer, unfortunately. But at this point, I think you got the idea. If you like this video, please subscribe so you can get notified when new videos come out. I'll appreciate your subscription. Also, in the description below, you'll find a link to my blog. Head over there for great posts on how to develop by outsourcing. You can follow my journey on how I develop an actual game. I don't take the good nor the bad out of this experience, so everybody can learn from that. Also, if you already started development, you probably know how challenging it is to find a good developer. I also included in the description a link to download a free guide that I composed on how to successfully hire the best developer. It is full with pro tips I accumulated and collected them since I started development by outsourcing, and I'm sure you'll find it useful as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. This is Doron with iCanDevelopGames.com blog. Until next time, see you.